Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another Dragalia Lost video. One I didn't want to make, but you guys keep freaking asking, so I guess I might as well look this over for you. Whenever a new event comes out, you guys like to just spam me, and I mean spam me with, what unit should I build? Is this a good team? Should we do this? What should I put my mana into? Why should I farm this? Which elemental weapon should I make in preparation for this raid boss? Basically just infinity questions that there are no answers to right now. I can give you some educated guesses at this point, but outside of that, I really just stick to my guns, and I think you should farm whatever you can farm. I think you should prep whatever you can prep, and then once we get more information, commit, because we don't know. We don't know if we're getting a free unit. We don't know if we're getting a free dragon. We don't know what moves the boss has. We don't know if it's even worth investing because we might already have good enough to handle what it is. We just don't know, and that's something you guys just need to calm down about, you know, just chill for a couple days and wait to see till we get more information. But I'm going in on the fact that the boss is named Hypnos, and I'm going in on the fact that you guys want to build a team and get ready for a team. So I'm gonna try to help you with that and maybe point you in the direction of some characters that might fit this. So obviously, if a boss is named Hypnos, there's a good chance he might be sleeping you. So what I did was I took a look at GamePress's characters here, and I decided to find the ones that have sleep resistance, because resistance is really the big thing that sets characters apart, I find, in different situations. For example, all the Hypnos units that are fantastic all have 100% stun resist, whereas somebody like Ezaleth, who doesn't have stun resist, is not as good there. So that's really what separates characters in different terms of content right now. It's not their power level, it's not what skills they have, it's really their resistance, I find, that separates them. So assuming you want to build a team for this, and this is another thing, it doesn't take much to get somebody to 30 mana circles in like level 30 or 40. That's enough to do like the vast majority of things in the game. A lot of people in my onslaught say they can't do light onslaught because they don't have a dark unit, and it's really just 30 mana circles and like level 30 or 40 and a random weapon. That's all it takes. Your might's going to be in like the 2300 range, and you will just kick that onslaught's butt as long as you don't get hit by everything. So investing into a bunch of different units at that small stage is totally acceptable, totally fine, and something I really recommend you, especially to get a feel for which units you want to use and which units you want to build. So now that all of my pre-ranting is out of the way, let's take a look at the sleep resistance here. So if this is going to be anything like the last raid, it's going to be Ezaleth Central, because Ezaleth has one of the best DPS in the game, I think. Also has some of the best abilities in the game. He also has some amazing iframes, and most importantly for this Hypnos boss, she has 100% sleep res. So not to mention everybody has her, and she's got like 3000 IQ, so probably going to be the best unit for this event, assuming it's a sleep resistant boss. And she's gonna do just insane amounts of damage. I really do, again, think this is going to be one of the easier events we get because of Ezaleth. I might be completely wrong there. I hope I am, because I would love to see a harder boss, but Ezaleth should make this relatively easy. A couple other options we have here. We've got Carl here. He's a 4-star, I believe. Sorry for the scrolling. I know it's not good for your eyes, but he also has 100% sleep res. And yes, he is a 4-star, because if he wasn't 4-star, he would have 75% instead of 100%. He's also got a pretty cool buff. I like the strength buffs here. I love Dragon Haste as well, especially since it benefits your whole team, and he's got strength as his buff rate. So overall, like a really solid character here. Basically looking like the main character, but with sleep res instead. He also has one less DPS move and has an AoE strength buff, which is pretty cool too, especially for a raid. This might be one of those units, if you want to bring him up to 30-40 mana circles, put him in your backline, he'll get that strength buff up for your team, and just be an overall pretty solid character. Next up here, we have Aoi, and Aoi is an ultra duper super cutie. Really like her character. She has very low HP, I just noticed that. But the good part about Aoi is she also has sleep resistance. And the bad part, one of my biggest gripes with this game actually, is the 3-star units only have 75% resistance. So she's not going to have the full 100%, which is very, very unfortunate. You could get unlucky and just get slept every single time. Alternatively, you could get really lucky and never get slept. So she's another really great option, and she has some pretty good damaging here, although they're less single target focused and more AoE focused. So maybe if this boss has a bunch of ads we need to kill, she'll be fantastic for this. She is awesome. I really like her, and I hope one of my dreams of this game is they add a different mana circle that you can go off to the side instead of up and down. That helps unlock and helps bring 3 stars to the 5-star potential. While it's not a big difference, it is really unfortunate when you're missing that 25%. She also has strength buff, which is great, but very, very low again because she's a star. Next up, we have Orion here, and Orion is a healer. And we don't know if heals are going to be good or not yet. We don't know. I foresee in the future they're going to be, and we're going to want them, but we're not sure if we need them yet. But he is a healer. He is a 3-star healer, so he's only going to have the 75% sleep res here, which again, really unfortunate. And honestly, I would probably never build this guy over Verica if you have her. So he's just an option. I just thought I would show you every single sleep resistant person, since that's the best I can do right now. That's the only thing we can base this off of. But alternatively, let's take a look at the characters here. So let's go to a character list, and let's look at the fire characters. I don't care about tier lists. Tier lists suck. No, I didn't want a tier list. Did I go to the tier list? Oh, I got tricked. I got tricked. So I just want the adventure list. Adventure list, there we go. This is what I want. Screw tier list. Okay, so obviously these units are all going to be great in different situations. Makoto is amazing because he's one of the best for High Stormer, so obviously you're going to be building him. Ezeleth is the same thing, but sleep resistance. Vanessa is also a fantastic choice because of High Stormer. He has 100% sleep resistance there. Carl, or stun resistance, sorry. Carl, like we said, is the sleep resistance. Yuden is stun resistance. You can build your Yuden. He's fantastic. You also get that 5% bonus to player XP. Verica, probably the best unit in the game right now. I honestly can't think of anybody that's better than Verica in the current state of the game, specifically because of HMS. Then that leaves Aoi with the sleep res, Orion with the sleep res, Joe with 75% stun, I believe, Xania with 75% stun, Renelle, I'm not even sure, and Alain, I'm not even sure. It's probably stun resistant, I guess. So these are honestly your only choices right now until we see what we get out of the event. But I would personally not be building something specifically for this raid. I would be building something with stun resistance, which I covered in the last video and I just talked about now. So long story short, just wait. Just calm yourself. Just chill for a little bit. There's got to be something you can farm. Wait till we get more information. Farm some rupees, farm some granite, farm some something, level up your dojos, do something, level up your fire altars, something. Don't commit here. Okay, so since you guys also want to know what I'm doing, what I've currently done, this is probably my plan right now. I'm probably going to be running with Ezeleth as my main character. I'm also probably going to level up somebody like Aoi. I'm leaning towards her because, like I said, she's just super adorable. Who cares if she has 75% sleep res? It's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things. And I'm going to bring her to 30 mana circles, and I'm going to bring her to level 40 or level 50, and that's about it. I'm saving these 2 slots here. One of them is going to be Vanessa when I pull Vanessa soon. The other might be Verica if I pull her soon, but it's probably going to be the new free unit if we get a free unit, or somebody from the new gacha on the banner that comes out. So that is my main thing there, and you can see what I'm preparing. I have 1.5 million rubies, I have 200,000 mana, and I have 34,000 Eldwater, just chilling and waiting. I've also been farming fire here. You can see those. You can see I have these prepped too, those little wings, and I'm farming a bunch of these insignias just in case I want to make a 5-star elemental weapon for it too. So long story short, I'm just prepping for HMS basically. If if something's strong enough for HMS, it's going to be strong enough for whatever this takes. So that's the way I'm looking at it. I'm also pumping up my fire altars here. They're at 25, both of them. And this is something you're going to want to do for HMS anyway, and everybody should be non-stop upgrading their fire altars. These should always be crafting currently right now. I'm also getting my dagger dojos up. They're up to 16. And all my other dojos that I might use are up to like the 11 range or 10 range, or 12 or something like that. So basically, I'm just covering all my grounds. I'm focusing on the things that I know I can't just easily do when it comes to it, and that's flame altars. I'm also focusing on getting the 16 of these too. So that's about it. Prepare your dragons too. Actually, don't prepare your dragons. Prepare the stuff to prepare your dragons, and then commit if there's no dragon in the gacha or Agni's not a bonus raid or something like that. So that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.